Oh, let's flip this around. Hello, everybody. It's Corey from Unified Masters. I don't know how well everyone can hear me, but I'm at a site right now, and there's a lot of fear going through the collective right now, as we all know, with the media and things. And so there was a call put out earlier to power up the grids with love, and so I decided to go live with and look what Samantha just drew. So we're powering up the grids with love right now. And so I'm going to walk everyone through a little exercise so we can basically power up ourselves with this beautiful heart frequency that is available to us right now. But then we can drop this into the grids and help to kind of lift off a lot of the fear going on. So I do not know how well the connection is right now, but we're at a sacred site here in Texas, right next to a waterfall. That is actually the sound you hear. If I turn my camera around, you can see this waterfall here. We got the Andaras laid out. So anyways, I'm going to do a little exercise, a little energy work towards powering up ourselves with this beautiful heart frequency, as well as powering up the grids. And so with that, if you want to join me with this, you're more than welcome to. If not, you can follow this prompting yourself. And thank you, James. Yes, it is absolutely beautiful water here. I'm going to run everyone through this. If you want to join in, you can. If not, just follow the prompting, and later on you can do this by yourself. It's a really neat exercise towards powering up the heart frequency, especially what's available right now. So with that, I'm going to just open up this sacred space now. I don't have any smudge on me, but I do have some sage water. So I'm going to go ahead and sage spray us. So just accept this purification right now. And so I'm going to open up this sacred space now. So I'm going to connect us to the crystalline core of Gaia. So just breathe in this frequency. And then we're going to call forth the highest vibration of source that our body could sustain at this time, and we're going to bring it down into our crown. So let's just get this energy flowing. So we're going to tap into the universal love frequencies and the heart frequencies, calling forth the emerald rays. We're just going to bring this forth. And we're going to drop some gold and green frequencies, emerald frequencies into the heart space, activating that unconditional love. Should it be? So just opening up the heart. That's what we're doing. We're doing it right now. We're bringing this love into the grids. So we're just going to open up our hearts. And then I'm going to call forth, we're going to align and balance our central column or our chakra system now, depending on whether you're working with a column of light or your chakras. So we're going to go ahead and align everything now and balance and cleanse. Thank you everyone who's here and who's joining in on this. So now I'm going to connect us to the crystalline grid, or the integrated grid system, depending on what you're working with. Now we're going to focus on this unconditional love frequency in the heart. We're just going to expand it. Let's let it resonate through our entire being. That's right, we're ready for takeoff. Bringing in this heart frequency now. Let's let these beautiful emerald greens in all shades come forth and start to resonate through our entire being. And let's just send a huge love wave through our entire body. And let's just go ahead and we're just going to send this energy all the way down into the crystalline grid. And we're going to send a love wave out. So let's inject love into the grids now. Canceling out all fear, allowing our beautiful love wave come forward and just spread out throughout the entire grid. We're just going to cancel out and negate any fear. We're going to negate any of this stuff with the coronavirus going on. I didn't want to say it, but that's what we're talking about here with this fear. And any other, false fear programs that we collect into the, we have in the collective unconscious. Just dissolve any scarecrow networks. Clear out that fear. Let's just dissolve it all. So hold your frequency strong. And let's just keep doing this, guys. Let's just sit here for a little bit and let's just bask in this frequency. I'm going to put out a call right now to the guardians, the starseed races, and those of 100% pure light to come join us. We got families joining us right now. Really cool. Looking back, we got a bunch of kids around here. So we're just inviting all this magic in. Cerita karara suhurutu mau kontua mesti mau kantar surutu korutu hati muye So remember not to give into the fear. If your light's strong, and allow your heart to sing a song of grace. And let that be your sacred gift to this world, is your heart song. Living through the heart in the heart mind. So then I'm going to call forth golden rays and some diamond light into our crowns. Let's just run this down our body into the crystalline grid. As we connect to this beautiful waterfall frequency that's here right now. Let's just send this out 10 miles in all directions. Send out this energy 10 miles in all directions. And sit with this for a little bit and just soak it in. We're going to call forth a little bit more emerald frequencies into the heart. We're just going to expand and fill up our heart for a little bit. We're going to focus on the diamagnetics of the heart now. We're going to amplify the diamagnetics of the heart space and just increase. Now let's send this heart frequency into our entire body again. We're just going to wash this green gold through our body. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, Willow Pillow. So let's take all this beautiful love energy we have flowing through us, this high heart, this true divine love of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father coming into union within. Let's just drop it into the grids again, send another full wave through the grids. Let's just let that lift off and dissolve any fear that we have sitting that is collecting in collective conscious right now. It doesn't belong. And so if you have a moment today, let's just breathe in the frequencies from the day. We've got a lot of beautiful sun codes that have been coming this weekend that are really working on restructuring our mind. So you're getting headaches. There's a lot of crown and pineal gland stuff working on, but as well as we're reformatting and restructuring a lot of our neural pathways to give more amplitude to our abundance and to what we were trying to call forth. And so that's what's been working through. We got some beautiful codes coming through this weekend. If you felt like things were kind of shuffling around yesterday, there's a big timeline sweep where we lost quite a few timelines, and it felt like I literally walked through 20 different realities yesterday, and we had moments where we were forgetting things and we were scattered and all over the place. So that's kind of what's been going on this weekend with these beautiful waves that have been coming through. So with that, thank you guys. At any point in time, we start to encounter fear on our journey. We have a moment to either choose to react to it and give into it, or we have a choice to transfigure the entire experience by injecting love into it. And a lot of us on this journey right now, we're holding space for this. And I invite more people to hold space into giving way with that fear, so we can elevate this entire experience out of our spectrum. I've had a few instances recently where I'm talking to family members, because I want to travel and all the things going on, and they're like asking me about this stinking thing that's going on in at least here in Texas and in the United States, and part of our jobs as light workers to be able to hold space and say no, we're not clicking subscribe to that. Not gonna happen. We're not gonna bring that into our realities. And I ask that if anyone's going through this right now where they're fearful of this stuff, shut off the news for about a couple of days, couple of weeks, and tell me what you see in your world. This is something I keep heavily coaching and preaching. I shouldn't say preaching, but it's very true. When I don't have the news on, like today and a majority of my day, I don't see it. No one's, not to say that it's not existing, but in my reality and in my day-to-day and what is being attracted into my world, it's not here. And so because of that, I hold that frequency strong of love, and I say no to all of these fear campaigns that I keep coming through. And that's part of holding spaces as a light worker. And so I ask that you, if you want to engage in this, inject some love into this. Pump it into the grids, pump it into your home, pump it into your family, pump it into your friends. And let's just try to combat this whole thing, because there's a lot of sad things we've discovered about this whole, like South by Southwest got shut down in Austin, Texas. That was supposed to be going down, and like this beautiful gathering of music to ignite Austin, Texas has been shut down because of fears over this whole thing going on, and that's really sad to me. It's a truth right now that's going on. But we need to combat these fear waves right now that are streaming through the collective and streaming through the grids, so we can be able to get this place where it needs to go. A lot of beautiful, beautiful things coming up this equinox in March. Seeing some big waves of transformation occurring. So let's hold tight and let's enjoy these timeline transits. And as things collapse and as we start lifting the veil more and more and creating our frequency, we're gonna watch the change occur. So guys, thank you so much for coming out and for joining in on this. You can watch this back as many times as you'd like. It's a really great exercise to practice on your own, to power up your heart frequency, or if you want to power up the grids as well. The choice is yours. So you can always refer back to this. And I thank you all so much for your continued support and for your donations. And with that, I'm gonna play a little bit more with the water and play with the grass and play with our crystals and just keep powering up. So much love and respect to all of you out there. With that, I'm going to disconnect my energy from this. Thank you so much for showing up. And, all right, I'll see you guys later.